Hello, gossipers. So, I wanted to do another quick video on this Diddy documentary, Sean Combs' The Reckoning. Now, Misa Hilton, she is one of Diddy's baby mamas. She is the mother of his son, Justin. Now, after the documentary came out, everything like that, she's saying now that her and Justin, they are being harassed by people because of stories that are being told. Now, she is like a what? She's a fashion stylist, I think that she is or was, and she's coming out speaking. But then we need to remember that she even went to court when Diddy, for Diddy's case, she showed up in court. So was she showing up for support of her son because that's his dad, or did she go to hear stories that she might not have been aware of coming from Cassian and all these other people that were called as witnesses, right? And people are saying she knows what Puffy's like. Allegedly, Puffy laid hands on her also, and things like that. It was even said in the documentary. But the thing that I'm surprised about is what she's upset more about is the rumors that her son Justin, that Puffy is not his biological dad, right? So some guy's name was Wolf, and he was a late bodyguard of Diddy. He's not alive anymore. And I guess Gene Deal, who also worked with Diddy, said that Wolf was Justin's father, and she came out speaking on that. Now, the reason why I say that is also in the documentary from Rodney Little Rod Jones. He told the story of them being in a studio where Diddy and Justin went into the restroom. They were having some argument with some guy, and a pow pow happened. And Little Rod, ran into the restroom, saw the blood. They showed the photo of the blood and everything. And she didn't even address that. She was more concerned about this rumor of Diddy not being her son's biological father. Now, I would think you would want to tackle the one where your son is accused of pow-powing someone, right? So we're going to read her statement. And she said, anyone who knows me knows I'm a private person. You're a private person, but yet still you went to court. And it pains me that I even have to post this. The harassment my son and I have been dealing with because of things implied by Gene Deal and stated in a recent Netflix documentary has been heartbreaking. The truth is, the public is being misled about me and my child. We've been dragged into something we never asked for. A cruel game built on rumors and agendas. Please take a moment before believing everything you hear. The most painful part is this happening because of men I once trusted to protect me, not harm me. And the saddest thing is that none of this affects the people spreading it. It only hurts me and my son. Like Gene said, we've been treated as casualties of war. When a little critical thinking would be easy to realize that the things being said could not possibly be true because of the results that would come from these disparaging statements if they were in fact true. This will be post and delete. So I guess she posted it and then she deleted it. But again, you know who your baby daddy is, right? When you see the picture of Justin and this Wolf guy together, they look familiar. But then when you see Justin and his mom, Misa, you also see the resemblance there, right? So, this is not a Kim Porter and Albie Shore and Quincy. So I was just surprised that she did address that, but not the accusations that your son and his dad pow-powed someone in the bathroom. So, gossipers, what are your thoughts? I mean, yeah, the documentary was a lot. It was a lot. And even with Little Rod, we We heard of him, filing a lawsuit because he wanted $30. He worked for Diddy for about 2 years and he never got paid for anything. And even him in the documentary was showing texts and stuff back and forth from Diddy saying, it's not like I don't want to pay you, but I have to take care of this, and just the back and forth. But yes, tell me your thoughts on Misa Hilton. Want to, tackle that, Diddy is her son's biological father, but then did not want to touch on the accusation of pow-powing somebody. Now, if she did, I'm not aware of, but, with this, you would think it would, go back, it would be both. Anything that your child was accused in that documentary and it wasn't right, I would think you would want to tackle both, right? So anyways, gossipers, what are your thoughts? And as always, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching and thank you for listening.